Hello, I am Coach Irene. I have been teaching English language for more than 5 years. In this exquisite video, we will be talking about word types, synonyms and antonyms, homophones, homographs and homonyms, prefixes and suffixes, root words. Let's jump right in. Welcome to Level Up with Coach Irene. What are synonyms? Synonyms are words that have the same or nearly the same meaning as another word. They help improve writing by adding variety and precision. For example, the synonyms of happy are joyful, cheerful, content. The synonyms of beautiful would be pretty, attractive, gorgeous, stunning. The synonyms of smart are intelligent, clever, witty, bright. There are different types of synonyms. We have absolute synonyms. These are words that are interchangeable in all contexts. For example, big and large. We have near synonyms, words with similar meanings but slightly different connotations. For example, slim and skinny. Number 3, contextual synonyms. These are words that can be synonymous in certain contexts, but not always. For example, fix and repair can be used in a mechanical sense, but fix can also mean a predicament. Let us look at some importance of synonyms. Number 1, it enhances vocabulary. Using synonyms makes language richer and more expressive. Number 2, it helps you to avoid repetition. Number 3, it improves writing style as it helps your writing to be more engaging and dynamic. You can find synonyms by using your dictionary, reading books, articles, and essays. Practice replacing common words with synonyms in sentences. Let us look at antonyms. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. They help create contrast and improve clarity in language. For example, the opposite of happy is sad. The opposite of love is hate. The opposite of easy is difficult. Let us look at the types of antonyms. Number 1, gradable antonyms. They are words that represent opposite ends of a spectrum but allow for in-between states. For example, hot and cold. You can have warm or cool in between. Number 2, complementary antonyms. These are words that are completely opposite, where one negates the other. For example, alive, dead. In this example, there are no in-between states. Number 3, relational antonyms. These are pairs of words where one implies the existence of the other. For example, buy, sell. In this example, one action depends on the other. Let us look at the importance of antonyms. It enhances vocabulary. It helps to expand language skills. Number 2, it improves writing and speaking. Number 3, it strengthens communication as it helps to express precise meanings. Other examples include start, stop, strong, weak, light, dark. Here are some ways to find antonyms. Use a dictionary. You can also learn from reading and context. Practice by replacing words in sentences with their opposites. Note, whilst synonyms are words with the same or nearly the same meaning, antonyms are words with opposite meanings. Moving on, let us look at homophones, homographs, and homonyms. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and different spellings. They can be confusing in writing because they are pronounced identically but are not interchangeable. Examples include principle, principle. The first word is a fundamental belief. For example, honesty is an important principle. The second word refers to a person in charge or a main element. For example, the school principal gave a speech. Another example is eats and eats. The first word eats is possessive. For example, the dog wagged its tail, implying that the dog wagged its own tail. Whilst the second eats is a contraction form for it is. For example, it's a sunny day. Other examples of homophones include break, break, capital, capital, complement, complement. Homophones are important because they bring clarity in writing. Using the wrong homophones can change the meaning of a sentence. A number of students make mistakes when using homophones. Here is a way to avoid homophone mistake. Context matters. Think about the meaning before choosing a word. Proofread your writing. Double check for common homophones errors. With that said, let us look at homonyms. Homonyms are words that share the same spelling or pronunciation but have different meanings. For example, bat, referring to a flying mammal. Bat, a piece of equipment. Another example would be bank, meaning the side of a river. Bank, meaning a financial institution. Understanding homonyms is crucial as they lead to ambiguity if not used or interpreted correctly. Let's look at homographs. They are words that are spelt the same but have different meanings and may have different pronunciation. Unlike homonyms that have different meaning but same pronunciation, homographs have different meaning, same spelling, however, different pronunciation. For example, lead, meaning to guide, and lead, meaning a type of metal. Wind, moving air, and wind, to turn or twist something, such as a key or a clock. Understanding the distinctions between homophones, homographs, and homonyms is essential for mastering the English language. Whilst homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and often different spellings, homographs are words that are spelled the same but have different meanings and may have different pronunciation. Lastly, homonyms are words that share both spelling and pronunciation but have different meanings. Moving on, let's talk about prefixes and suffixes. A prefix is a group of letters placed before a word to modify its meaning. The prefix changes the meaning of the word but does not change its part of speech. For example, an, when added to happy, it becomes unhappy, meaning not happy. When added to do, it becomes undo, meaning to reverse. Re is another suffix. When added to visit, it becomes revisit. When added to turn, it becomes return, meaning to give back. Pre, when added to view, it becomes preview, meaning to view something before. Pre, when added to historic, becomes prehistoric, meaning before recorded history. Other prefixes include dis, miss, in, im, non, ex, trans, sub, in, by, etc. Prefixes are always added before a word to change its meaning. Let us look at suffixes. A suffix is a group of letters added to the end of a word to change its meaning or grammatical function. For example, when ness is added to happy, it becomes happiness. It changes from an adjective to a noun. When is added to teach, it becomes teacher, changing a verb to a noun. There are different types of suffixes. Number 1, noun suffixes. These are suffixes that turn words into noun. For example, when Sean is added to celebrate, it becomes celebration. When meant is added to enjoy, it becomes enjoyment. Number 2, verb suffixes. They turn words into verbs. For example, when ise is added to real, it becomes realize. When ify is added to simple, it becomes simplify. En added to strength becomes strengthen. Number 3, adjective suffixes. They turn words into adjectives. When able is added to comfort, it becomes comfortable. When ous is added to danger, it becomes dangerous. Ful added to joy becomes joyful. Less added to care becomes careless. Number 4, adverb suffixes. They turn words into adverbs. For example, ly added to quick, it becomes quickly. Word added to for becomes forward. Suffixes help form new words. For example, friend, friendly. They change a word's function. Teach becomes teacher. They provide vocabulary and writing skill. Lastly, let us look at root words. A root word is the basic part of a word that carries its main meaning. Many words are formed by adding prefixes at the beginning or suffixes at the end of a root word, like we earlier learned. For example, happy is a root word. However, when a prefix is added, it becomes unhappy. Or when a suffix is added, it becomes happiness. Let us look at some common root words and their meaning. Number 1, Latin root words. We have aud, meaning to hear. Examples: audio, audience, audible. Dict, meaning say. Examples: dictate, predict. Dictionary. Port, meaning carry. Transport, export, import. Scribe or script, meaning write. Describe, manuscript, scripture. Vis or vid, meaning see. Vision, visible, video. Number 2, Greek root words. We have bio, meaning life, like biology, biography, biodegradable. Geo, meaning earth, geography, geology. Geothermal, HYDR, meaning water. Hydrate, hydroplane, dehydration. Therm, meaning heat. Thermometer. Thermal, thermostat. CHRON, meaning time. Chronology, chronic, synchronize. Number 3, Anglo-Saxon. House, meaning home, shelter, household, housekeeper. Other languages root words in English. Origin French. Chair meaning dear, cherish. German. Kind meaning child, kindergarten. Arabic. Al meaning the, algebra or chemi. Sanskrit. Root word yoga meaning union, yoga, yogurt. Root words are important as they help you understand word meanings. Knowing bio means lives help with words like biology. Number 2, they improve vocabulary. Learning one root word helps understand many words. Number 3, they make word formation easier. Adding prefixes or suffixes creates new words. Understanding word types helps in speaking, writing, and learning efficiently. It prevents grammatical errors, improves clarity, and enhances communication skills. If you wish to know how words are formed, I have made a video on word formation. Do well to click the link in the description box below to access the video. With this, we have come to the end of this lesson. I believe that you got value. Do well to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our exquisite channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.